Who's ready for some music today, my friends? I see some of you logging in. Hey, welcome to you and you. Welcome to you. Welcome everybody. We're going to do some music today about Halloween. Now, I'm a fool and I didn't dress up. But that doesn't mean we're not going to do all of the songs about nighttime and about a little spookiness and about some of your favorite Halloween foods. And so that, my friends, is one of the first things I want to ask you, is what are your favorite Halloween foods? But first, let's sing welcome everyone, glad you're here. Welcome everyone, glad you're here. Welcome everyone, glad you're here. It's time to start our music. So welcome Ethan and Sophia and Ari and Leo. Glad you're here. Tayona and Dara and Ogden and Paxton. Hey, glad you're here. To Hannah and Phoebe, to Kimberly and Bellamy, to Liam and Evan. Hi, glad you're here. To Adelise and George, oh, glad you're here. To Eli and Claire, to Grace and Ishan, Kubra and Zeki. Hey, glad you're here. To Aiden, Sabina and Dennis and Ria and Arav and Ria and Sammy. Hey, glad you're here. To Asher and Ali, Arjun, Sahana, Rehan, Kabir and Sahas and Sanjan, glad you're here. And Anna and Cherry, to Darren and Daniel, Sam and Samarth, oh, glad you're here. To Cheryl and Laurel, to Devika and Prem and Sachika, hey, glad you're here. To Theodore and Robin, and welcome to Anika, hey, glad you're here. Oh, well, it's time to start our music. Samarth, I just saw you log in. Did you hear me say your name? Hey, Samarth. Oh, it's time to start our music. Zeke! Oh, it's like a ghost. Can you be a ghost? Our music. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. I saw a lot of you signing in. Did I miss anybody coming in? So far, so good. So far, so good. Welcome, everyone. So today's theme is some spooky Halloween fun. And so one question for you again, two questions. A favorite Halloween food or a favorite Halloween creature? Something you might find in a haunted house or something you might eat in a haunted house. If you have one to share, please do. We'll sing about them soon. Oh, wait. I think I see somebody. Did I miss somebody checking in here? Stop. Hey, well, maybe we're okay. I think we're okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can't wait to sing more with you. The instrument of the day is shakers. And so if you have any shakers like these, get them ready now. I'll put mine to the side here. And the book for today is called Puff the Magic Dragon. Have you read that before? Here, I'll show you. The book of the day is called Puff the Magic Dragon. We'll be doing it later. And finally, one more thing. I have a brand new audio and visual setup today, and so if you think it sounds better, if you think it looks better, let me know, because I'd love to hear if it makes a difference to you. We're going to start with a very popular Halloween creature. La 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 la. What is that? There you go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. That spider. You can even cross your hands and make a great big spider. The great big spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the great big spider went up the spout again. Here he comes. Here's that great big spider. Oh, I forgot to say, Tara, great to see you in person on Friday, right? Socially distanced, of course. That was fun. Let's do one more thing with the spider. What we're going to do is sing it with our mouths closed. Lovely. Now, 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Shut the door. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Shut the door. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Shut the door. I shut the door and I lock it tight. I hide the key right out of sight. Goodbye, key. I find the key to open the door, and I turn and I turn and I turn some more, and then I open the door. What was in your door? I shut the door and I lock it tight. I hide the key right out of sight. Oh, I find the key to open the door, and I turn and I turn and I turn some more, and then I open the door. I don't think I want to see what's in that door, do you? Okay, I have some answers for you that I forgot to say. Oh, hey, Ethan, welcome, welcome. Halloween creature is a black cat and caramel lollipops. Is there anything... Whatever's in this door is kind of spooking me out a little bit. How about you? What's in your door? I shut the door and I lock it tight. I hide the key right out of sight. I find the key to open the door, and I turn and I turn and I turn some more, and then I open the door. Did you see that? I shut the door and I lock it tight. I hide the key right out of sight. Uh-oh, I find the key to open the door, and I turn and I turn and I turn some more, and then I open the door. was a giant spider. Ooh, maybe it was a black cat. Maybe it was a ghost behind Dara's door. Well, tell me what else you find behind that door later on. I think some of those things we can... Oh, hey, you almost fell over there, didn't you? Look, I brought our guitar today so we can sing about Old MacDonald. What am I playing here? Here we go. Old MacDonald had a haunted house. Ooh, that's a nice chord. Listen to that again. Ooh, cool. Sometimes you discover things by playing the wrong notes. That's a metaphor. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. And in this house hang on a second. That's not quite the right... There we go. That's more like a haunted house, I think. Oh, old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. And in this house he had a ghost, E-I-E-I-O. With a woo here and a woo there, here a woo, there a woo, everywhere a woo. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. Now, somebody said a black cat. Who was that? Oh, Dara's favorite Halloween creature is a black cat. Old MacDonald. What does a black cat say? With a... Oh, a meow meow here and a meow there. So, cat sounds. Meow. Let's do a little meow. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. And in this house he had a cat, a black cat, E-I-E-I-O. With a meow here and a meow there. Here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. Yeah, how does the voice and guitar sound on my new speaker? Any thoughts? We also have a ghost and a black cat. Ooh, and maybe some caramel lollipops. Maybe there's good food in a haunted house too. What do you think, Kubranzeki? Oh, old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. And in this house he had some caramel lollipops, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. Anything else in that haunted house? Theodore? Robin? Ethan? What did you find in that haunted house? A hyena. Thanks, Ethan. What does a hyena do? What sound does it make? I think you're right. A little Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. And in this house he had a hyena, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. And in this house he had a skeleton, E-I-E-I-O. What sound does a skeleton make? A skeleton. Like a... You can knock on wood to make it sound like bones. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. Last one. And in this house he had a skeleton. E-I-E-I-O. Oh, with a here and a there, here a, there a, everywhere a. Old MacDonald had a haunted house. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a haunted house. E-I-E-I-O. How about that? That is some neat sound on the guitar. So, with all our skeletons and other things, let's see if we can get out our shakers. Do you have yours ready? And we will go for a little march today. I promise a little march today. At midnight. The midnight march with the ants. Are you ready? The midnight march with the ants. Oh, the ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Oh, the ants go marching one by one. The little one stops to suck its thumb. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. Now the ants go marching three by three, hurrah, hurrah. Oh, the ants go marching four by four. The little one stops to shut the door. I shut the door and I lock it tight. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. Here, you can stand up and we'll take a march together like this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the ants go marching five by five, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching six by six, hurrah, hurrah. Ooh, the ants go marching seven by seven. The little one stops to fly to heaven. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the ants go marching eight by eight, hurrah, hurrah. Oh, the ants go marching nine by nine, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 10 by 10. The little one stops to say, the end. The end. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Oh, they all go marching down. And they all go marching down. And they all go marching down. Look at you, look at you, look at you. Look at us. Hey, we can do that all together, right? Oh, but maybe we could hop on for a little fun tonight, today, tonight, tomorrow. We could hop on the ghost train. Can you make your shakers sound like a train? Not a quiet bullet train, but like a steam engine. This one is the ghost train. I know it's the ghost train because it goes woo, woo, like a ghost on the wind. Oh, here comes the ghost train charging down the track. Now it's going forward. Now it's going back. Oh, now the bell is ringing. Ring, ding, 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 ding. And hear that whistle blow like a ghost. Ooh, what a lot of noise it makes everywhere it goes. Here comes the ghost train charging down the track. Now come on forward. Now it's going forward. Now it's going back. Now the bell is ringing. Ring, ding, 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 ding. And hear that whistle blow. Woo! What a lot of noise it makes everywhere it goes. Here comes the ghost train charging down the track. Now it's going forward, now it's going back. And now the bell is ringing. Ring, ding, ding, ding. And hear that whistle blow. Woo, woo, what a lot of noise it makes everywhere it goes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here comes the ghost train charging down the track. And now it's going forward, and now it's going back. And now the bell is ringing. Ring, ding, 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 ding. And hear that whistle blow. That's right. Woo, woo, what a lot of noise it makes everywhere it goes. Wake up. Oh, I still have my shakers. Do you still have yours? We're going to put them back. Excuse me, Panda. So we can sing a little song about midnight. I just need my piano. Voila. Hello, piano. Are you ready for some music today? I think it is time for... It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stopped your heart. You try to freeze, but terror, you try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror creeps you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. There ain't no second chance against the thing with the 40 eyes, girl. Thriller night, so let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller tonight. You hear a door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel a cold hand and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. All through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is Thriller, Thriller night. 'Cause I can do you more than any girls would ever dare try. Woo-hoo. Oh, so let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller tonight. That was the softer version. You might hear that song a lot this week. But another thing you want to hear today, I think, is a book. A book? Where did my book go? Oh, here it is. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the... Oh, sorry, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, here we are. Puff the Magic Dragon. No, that's not it either. Oh, sorry. Yeah, here it is. All right, okay, come right up here. I'm going to show you Puff the Magic Dragon, and I'm going to make it focus so that you can see the book even better. Puff the Magic Dragon. lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, I see it's a little out of focus again. Let's fix that. There we go. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. You see, Halloween is all about play and imagination. Just like Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came, and pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Well, a dragon lives forever, but not so little girls and boys. Painted wings and giant things make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. The end. Thank you, everybody. That was Puff the Magic Dragon by Peter, Paul, and Mary. And I hope you have a wonderful Halloween, as they call it. Do you have a costume you'll be wearing this week? Do you have any neighbors you will be seeing? Not everybody celebrates Halloween. There are a lot of... For every holiday there is, Most people in the world don't celebrate it. It's important to remember that. And the people who do celebrate it very differently from each other. So how are you celebrating this week? If you're celebrating at all? Let me know. But let's sing goodbye, goodbye to all my friends. Goodbye, goodbye for now. Oh, thanks, Anjali and Samarth. Goodbye, goodbye to all my friends. Oh, goodbye, goodbye for now. Oh, goodbye to you. Goodbye to me. To goodbye to the grown-ups too. To Kubra and Zeki, to Dara and Diana, to Ethan, Sophia and Samarth. To Robin and Jonathan, to Nia and Hannah and Phoebe and all of us here. I'll see you soon. Oh, to Ishan, of course, and to Aiden. Almost forgot. Goodbye. Goodbye. I will see you oh so soon, everybody. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody for that goodbye song or the hello. I don't see anybody here right now, which means... Oh, did I miss anybody on here? Annika. Annika, if you're there. Goodbye to Annika. That'll do it. Have a wonderful week, my friends. I'll see you when? Wednesday morning, we'll have our Music Rangers. That one's private, of course, on our Patreon page, but there's a mini class, which is 2 of those songs premiering publicly on Wednesday as well. Until then, have a good week.